Well, someone said they would take Derek Lively over Kristaps Porzingis any day of the week. I think we talked about this last episode.
That's insane. Also, is he going to be there? Is he going to be playing Lively?
I'm almost positive. Like the Celtics posted a picture yesterday or today of him shooting, and then it just had an hourglass emoji. So they're either just playing mind games with the Mavericks, or he's like ready to go. And like he's been full practice with the guys.
What does that even mean? The hourglass?
Like
what
it's
are they
time,
trying to say?
like time.
The Celtics posted that?
Yeah.
Of Derek Lively.
Kristaps. I'm sorry. You were saying, is Derek Lively back?
I'm talking about Derek Lively. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I know. I know Porzingis is playing.
Pingus.
That's like guaranteed, isn't it?
I don't know if it's guaranteed. I just know that today he was practicing again.
Yeah. I'm basically just chalking him up as he'll be there game one. Lively is the one I'm talking about with the concussion. Well, yeah. They say it's just a neck thing. As someone who's had multiple concussions, that man was concussed.
Yeah.
And I've had 2 concussions in basketball.
Yeah. I only got football concussions. I don't got no basketball concussions. How do you get basketball concussions? Just like hitting your head on the ground?
Both of mine were from a ball being
just getting thrown at you?
Yeah.
Oh.
In practice.
I can't believe I forgot about this. I remember one of them now that I'm like really thinking about it. I didn't realize there was 2.
I guess we'll just go into this, but it was in junior year of high school. I was rebounding with a partner and I was running to get my partner's ball. Mm-hmm. And then from all the way across the gym, somebody named...
Oh, it's okay.
I might censor it, but...
You could just say somebody threw.
He launches this ball, like he beams it across the gym to his partner as I'm running, and it nails me right in the temple.
Oh, wow.
And I felt my brain hit my skull on the other side of my head. And then all I remember was like coming to, sitting on the sideline with our assistant coach at the time leaning into my face, like he just kept asking, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Apparently I had my eyes open and I was walking, but I was not like conscious. Like I don't remember any of it.
Like being blackout.
I was like blacked out. Huh. But yeah, and then shortly after that, a few days later,
I was probably the same one.
I was concussed again. I got another concussion, but I guess it was like a re-aggravation of the same one. I don't know how that works.
That's what I was more saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got hit in the head with a ball again, like 3 days later. So it was probably more than that. It was like a week later, I think, because I had been cleared enough to actually shoot around. I was not cleared for contact, but I was shooting around again, which is funny. Like in retrospect, that's the drill I literally got hurt in to begin with. Yeah. And so we were doing that again. And this time, maybe because of my concussion, I'm not sure. Me and my partner had a miscommunication on how many shots I had shot. I thought I had finished and he thought I still had another one. So when he was getting my rebound, he was facing the baseline and I walked directly right up behind him because I was going to trade places with him. And he, without even looking or thinking about it, spins around and sends the ball as if I'm like, 15 feet behind where I am. And the ball nails me right in the forehead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And then in robotics class, somebody threw a very heavy metal piece at my head. Like, I think it was either in between those two or right after the second one. And I don't get angry very often at people, like in like a real way, That was one of the few times I was like, what are you doing? And it was an upperclassman.
I remember some of the times you've been real mad at me. Like, I vividly remember those. But,
I don't even remember those, but...
Yeah, I remember a one. Anyway, my concussion story is way less fun. So I was a freshman. We're practicing middle linebacker blitzes. Got in the way of a large individual, like 6'3", 250. Tried to walk on at UNL and was like one of the last cuts for the football team. So it was almost a Division I football player as a walk-on. And then I popped up and I walked to the huddle. I was very clearly disoriented. This is all after the fact story. No memory of this. And the coach asked, "What day is it?" I'm like, "Whatever day it was." "Who are we playing this week?" And I said, "Dorchester." The problem with that is we were co-op consolidated. We played with the Dorchester team. So it was Milford Dorchester was a school. We were in fact playing a little town up the road called David City. But I did not.
It wasn't a joint school, but it was joint.
It was a joint
football
athletics.
Team.
Yeah,
just football, right?
Football, wrestling.
Oh, and wrestling, yeah.
And I don't think they did basketball, softball, maybe.
If they did do basketball, they just didn't have any players because they're a much smaller school than we were. Also, is good context to add.
Yeah. Anyway, honestly, you could probably cut all the concussion talk out, but you can do whatever you want, Mr. Guy. You definitely should cut out the names, though. Your 2 names you should for sure cut out.
Both of them?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I maybe don't need to. I don't know. I'm always lean on the side of cut names and information than anything else, but I'm also a silly goose, so I don't know. A pleasant silly goose.